Hello, welcome to episode 17 of Korean Grammar Breakdown. We must go sightseeing in Paris, you know. Vocabulary: Paris, Paris. Object marker. 구경하다, verb, see the sights, or go sightseeing. Now, this is a Chinese-based noun, and 구경 means sightseeing as a noun. And this is a transitive verb, so it needs the object here, not like a or a saw. And aya geo, special ending pattern meaning should, must, and with the nuance of you know, of course, don't you think, and so on like that. Aya is a clausal conjunction normally used with two clauses. The first clause must happen for the second clause to come about. Now this form is a contraction of aya plus the hada or dweda as a second clause, which means the first clause must happen for things to be okay or for something to happen, kind of thing like that. This is a usually spoken conjuncted form, shortened form here. I mean, you probably find it in writing too, but it's really spoken form more. Writing, you would use the hada, aya hamnida, or something, the full form a lot more. Now, so aya always has a meaning of should or must. Anyway, it's a little strong. Now, this geo by itself, or just G for the intimate style, is an intimate or polite ending that can be used on any kind of sentence. It can be used for questions, propositions, commands, declarations, and sometimes exclamations as well. And it's called a suppositive ending. And you're kind of supposing something. And a lot of times it's kind of means like, don't you think, or isn't it, or in the case of a command or proposition, kind of like, you know, would you mind, wouldn't you mind. So a lot of times you're seeking kind of approval of the listener. Now here we're using it as just a simple declaration, but still, you know, this kind of, you know, don't you know, it's still kind of been bringing the listener into the kind of statement. So giving the listener a chance maybe to reply here, you know, maybe. But it's considered soft and gentle. It's another softer and gentler form in Korean. So you're supposing, you're not saying, you know, like, this is the way it is. You know, we must do this or else. You're saying we must do this, you know, shouldn't we? Of course it's a good idea, don't you think, sort of thing. So it softens the statement or question or what have you. And yeah, so here, remember, anytime we see a grammar point starting with ah, you form the ah form. So here it's ha, drop the da, you're adding ya, ji. And of course, ha plus ya, as you know by now, combines to usually, especially in spoken, into hey. Parirer, gugyung, hey ya, ji, intimate style, and you add the yo for the polite style. Geo ending is only intimate and polite. There's no formal or book style of this. As I said, you'd have to use the uncontracted form and use the final hada to make like hamnida, or just hada for book style. And we'll probably show that again in the future. Now I'll be using G and geo quite a lot in my examples coming up. Now, Geo is often contracted to Joe, and when people speak, they speak smooth and fast. Geo, Geo, Joe. And it's also written Joe sometimes too. And let's see here. Yeah, so that's pretty much it here. If you like my channel, subscribe, and have a good day.